Okay, my favorite topic, cash flow analysis. When I started learning this, it just blew my mind. This is an actual example. Actual example, you can buy it today. Okay, $100,000 condo in Abbotsford, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. The mortgage would be 80%, $80,000. Down payment, $20,000. Your expenses, the mortgage payment based on a 2.59% interest is about $360 a month. Your strata fee, exactly, it is $200 a month. Property taxes about $100 a month. Actually, some of it is actually less, but be conservative, $100 a month. Your home insurance is about $15 a month. Your repairs and maintenance, so let's just put $50 aside in your bank account in case your tenant needs some repairs and maintenance. $50 a month. Let's say it's vacant. So you have to incorporate a vacancy allowance, but I looked up CMHC, vacancy allowance in Vancouver, Greater Vancouver, 0.8%. So 0.8% of the rent is 0.8% of $950 is your rent, is $7.60 a month. Property management allowance. So let's say you don't want to drive to Abbotsford to manage your tenant. Could be around 8% to 15% property management, but let's just say 10% of rent, $95 a month. So you want to calculate cash flow, you do net income minus your expenses equals your net income equals your income minus your expenses equals your net income. So your income is $950 minus your expenses, $360 plus $200 plus $100 plus $15 plus $50 plus $7.60 plus $95 equals $122.40 per month. Is that a good number or a bad number?
It's positive.
Yeah, positive. But let's say you got $122 cash flow, positive, but your down payment, let's say this was a $5 million home and your down payment was $1 million. $122 a month, is that good cash flow? Is that good return or not? So you have to calculate return on investment. What was your investment? So let's do $122 a month times 12 equals $1,468. $1,468 divided by, so that's your income. Return, ROI, your formula is income over investment. So your investment was $20,000. So $1,468 is your income divided by your investment equals 7.3% cash on cash return. So you put in $20,000 cash, you get $1,500 cash return. Your ROI is 7.3%. Okay? Pretty good, much better than the banks. So then we talk about cash on cash plus equity. Okay? What this means. So when your tenant, so how it works is this. I explained this to my clients, and this is in chapter 15 of my book. Your tenants, when they pay your mortgage of $360 a month, most people get a mortgage that's blended. Blended means a portion of it goes to principal and a portion of it goes to interest. In the beginning of your mortgage, usually it's about 50-50, approximately. Near the end of your mortgage, most of it is principal. So if 50% of the mortgage goes towards principal, then that should be added towards your return on investment. You don't get it in cash per se, but you get it in terms of equity. Imagine imagine your mortgage was 25 years, all interest only. So no matter what, the tenant never paid down your mortgage, never just paid the interest. Then you don't own the property, right? But if it goes to blended principal and income, after 25 years, you own the property. So here's how you calculate it. I actually have a spreadsheet that goes into a lot more accuracy into this, but it's about 50%. So let's say 50% of mortgage payment goes towards the principal, which is the mortgage payment is $360 here. So $180 goes towards the principal. So remember our income was $122. Remember, $122 a month, $122 a month. Then we add the $180 of equity. And then that's per month, right? So how many per year? How much money is that per year? $3,628 a year divided by your down payment of $20,000. All of a sudden, it's 18.1% return. So, better than your 7.3%. 18.1%. So that's if your property never goes up in value. Let's say it stays the same. But here, cash on cash plus equity plus appreciation. So let's say it goes up 3% a year, which is approximately inflation. Okay? So let's say it goes up asset appreciation of 3%. In this market, condos go up like 10 to 15%, houses 25 to 30. But in a normal market, you're looking at condos maybe 5 to 10% in good areas, maybe like just 5% or 3 to 5% in bad areas. But let's just say 3%, just to be conservative. 3% on your $100,000 property is $3,000 a year. So you take your 3,628, whoops, 3,628, you add your $3,000 equals $6,628. Your ROI formula, income over investment, 6,600 divided by 20,000 equals a 33.1% ROI return. Questions about that? So this is the more detailed version of how to calculate your cash on cash plus equity, cash on cash plus equity plus appreciation. Thanks guys for watching my video. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Email me if you have any more questions. Thank you.